story now reveals a mystery, which Father Time concealed from history. Of women of a strange and single strength, who faced with marriage or the master's length, have taken to the highway, there to steal from men whose wealth entices such ordeal. Employment lawless, but expedient, between illicit and convenient. These swaggerers, the mistress of misrule, confront a world insidious and cruel. And sometimes, when necessity demands, or whim suggests a method free from charms, don male disguise of shirt and breeches fancy, appearing thus a tulip or a Nancy. And of these Tomrigs' vile dishonesty, they battle twixt the howls of poverty and bitter face of justice, whose keen lust to the sour side of the law have forced them thus. Jane, by the hapless Burgess dragged to service for her pains, and forced to scrub and weave and spin for other people's gains. Moll, seduced and then imprisoned when babe in belly grew, and called a witch and strumpet for a crime she did not do. Bess, snatched from her mother's arms and carried a slave to pet and fawn in garish gowns some apish bobbing knave. And of the roaring Rachel, a mad Cassandra, no, a libertine adventuress, our daring stories show. A perfect ambidexter with an eye for every passion, revealing with her queer conceits this most exotic fashion. Such is the sickness of these wretched times, when women without breeding have no choice but to live a life of jeopardy and crimes, or starve, or slave, or die a silent voice.
Come on, Mel, it'd be closing time at this rate. So much beans. You won't have room for the jam roly-poly if you give them too much. Now, I thought of that jam roly-poly. Call that jam.
Oh, you do it.
Just think, Melly, this time next week you'll be rushing home from cooking dinner at the pub to cook the old man's tea.
Nah, Gary doesn't want me to work after we're married. Anyway, we're having a honeymoon.
A honeymoon? Well, that's all then.
Not a word of a lie, he puked all over his cell, he did.
I thought he was a black belt.
Thinks he's God's gift and a bloody good left hook, but by the time we'd finished with him, he was squealing like a boiled rabbit. Oh, get an eyeful of that, eh? Oh, wish a wife would cook like this. Eustace, will you marry me?
I used to see him in his nightie.
Oh, don't make me do it!
I might be good in the kitchen, but at other times I am prone to headaches.
Cease thy raven's croak and unriddle thy face. Our business is brief and violence not our interest.
The law's business! Eviction, transportation and confiscation, lad. Come, sir! Count thy mouldy heaps where they are most needed. What's the sound?
A plague on our villainy, approaching ruin from the king's taxes, and now robbery of a Corsican. kind.
Give her a guinea to gamble.
Come, you greedy gunpowder. Take 5!
Scandalous mockery!
Sinners, bubbers, bravos, worse. Have you no shame that you flaunt crime and custom in the house of honest persons?
Had I but your vocation, sir, that I could steal honestly underneath the cloak of justice. Strike up the music. At 9 I was forced to the spinning wheel, but my hands would not obey. So I threw down the flax and the petticoats and said I can no longer stay. I'm off to be a snaffler, of my plants is strong and bold, to stamp on the penny and steal from the rich and lower to the diamond tree. A snaffler's life for me.
I was born off the coast of Suriname on a stinking slaver ship. The slavers tortured my mother and she died beneath the whip. I became a duchess's mascot, dressed in English finery. But my luck ran thin when I fixed the whim for prosperity. I'm off to be a snaffler, on my cause is strong and bold, to stamp on the pennies, steal from the rich and dodge the diamond tree. A snaffler's life for me. Since we then freedom have, we'll purchase pleasure or a grave. 'Tis better so than live a slave. Come through, 'tis thirsty work. Let's drink a flagon of ale. Oi! Make sure he washes it first, the dirty bastard.
Come on, Johnny.
Excuse me. If it isn't too much of a liberty, is there any chance of borrowing a spanner?
Blimey, is this yours? Bit heavy in here.
Yeah, it's a killer. Love it.
Is that a Boyston Reed valve?
Great, eh? I only had it 6 months and I've completely rebuilt the top of the engine.
How come?
Somebody planning my suicide told me it could do 17 second gear. So, I thought I'd give it a try.
And the engine blew.
Shut up, you. It's nice to have friends, eh?
I told you should have joined the AA.
Thanks.
I was going to buy a Honda 90.
You should get a 125, love the safer.
And faster.
Nah. Gary doesn't think I ought to ride a big bike.
Maybe Gary's a wally. Which means maybe Gary doesn't know much about bikes.
Oi, I tell you what. I'll teach you how to ride a 125. And then in a couple of months you'll be doing a ton down the motorway.
On a 125?
Nah, you dummy. She can have a lend of this. Brentford nylons down to Slough. Bloody brilliant. Nearest thing to ecstasy.
Speak for yourself, darling.
Liberace. You'll have to move that mess. Fire rigs. They're giving you trouble, Mill.
Well, hush my mouth. The lucky man speaks.
Hello, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
Oh, just borrowing a spanner.
Yeah.
No, that's all right. You keep it. Give it back to me when you're finished with it. It doesn't have to be today if that's all right with you, Gary. Going to the bar now.
Who's your gaff?
Not yet.
Hey, what about this spanner then?
What about it?
Hey, I'm ever so sorry if we intruded.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Bollocks.
Melanie! Well?
My God, you're so blimmin' rude.
What, like that? You lent my spanner to a complete stranger and you have the nerve to call me rude.
Oh, your spanner. That's nice, isn't it? Your spanner, your car, your portable telly. It's my dad's money on a down payment for a masonette. Nice marriage we're gonna have, aren't we?
Yeah, you're right, it is my spanner and my car and I work bloody hard to buy it. And what's more, you're not allowed to borrow anything of mine without asking, get it?
It's only trying to show you up because you're being so bloody rude.
Yeah, well, why shouldn't I be rude?
Don't be childish. Look, I was lending a spanner to some friends.
Like you lending my things to dirty-looking butch birds who show off and ride flash bikes. All right, I know. Don't tell me. I'm a male chauvinist pig.
Now!
Well, I've got to go into the bar now.
I'm sorry.
Why are you so...
Now, what the hell do you think you're doing up there?
Oh, shut up!
Why am I so what?
Why are you so possessive all the time?
Possessive?
Oh, Gary, I hate it when we argue.
Now! Nelly!
Oh, all right!
She's just coming.
Gotta go.
See you tonight.
I don't seem to feel the way I did an hour ago. What to regret, what to conceal. Visions of freedom and visions of freedom and Rachel. And when the circus came to town, the Spanish dancer took off his hat. And Mum in her bright red blouse, and her face as he took his bow. And visions of freedom and visions of freedom and Rachel. Visions of freedom and visions of freedom and Rachel. Visions of freedom and 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 Rachel.
"'Tis a hold-up, sir. I fear for our lives."
Rogues and sinners. 'Tis Bloodbone Billy and his crew. The collector in person. Faster, faster!
Is it not safer to yield and hand over what we have than let the snafflers take us? Maids and all? Oh, Lord in heaven have mercy!
Listen, coat, thy worthless brain is beyond redemption.
Harold, what's afoot?
I dreamed I was in heaven, my lord. Oh. 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 Oh.
Have you come to dress a hat, my pretty boy? Alas, we're already in full feather, so grubble elsewhere
Yes,
with your cluster.
Grubble.
Go on.
I have a friend here of the most eloquent persuasion, who never fails to persuade those I cannot. And of your feathers, sir, I have come to lighten your load. And if you try and prevent me, I'll have you kiss the gunner's daughter while I kiss yours.
Mum, ya dubbers.
And give us your shiners.
God in heaven, what monstrous apparition have we here?
Fear not, wife, 'tis a crew of molly boys on holiday.
Your fortune and your maid's, good sir, will take no less. Ha-ha! Pretty, but dog cheap. Besides, it suits you not.
My lord, what shall I do?
You pitiless monster.
But, sir, we only wish a passing jig with the ladies.
Fear not, father. I'll dance with these rogues to their wild tastes and not shame you.
Over my dead body!
But for your daughter's spirit, sir, your body would be strung from yonder tree. Dance, Sumnays. And since you are so particular to the Molly boys, I will dance with you, sir.
The devil you will, sir!
I shall and I will, sir!
My mother to fall into a fragile swoon and forced her attentions upon me.
Tell me, sir, are you from foreign parts?
Why, madam, to me 'tis thy parts that are foreign. For they look seem most eager to acquaint me with
The music's paid!
Ooh.
Oh.
I am the law, and the law will be revenged on you and all your monstrous gang.
And that is why we live outside the law. Because you do so despise the lives of ordinary men and control them with a justice swathed in terror. Come, Blades. There's work to do beyond his smug philosophy. And I have business most particular.
1,000 pleasures, madam. And my happiness always attend you.
It is the humour of our sex to deny most eagerly those things for which we most tenderly sigh, for fear our modesty might be brought into question.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
Gary, what are you playing at? You frightened me out of my wits.
What do you mean, playing at? Probably just saved your life.
I've told you not to come round in the middle of the night. Dad doesn't like it.
That bird was here.
What bird?
The one on the bike.
How do you know it was her?
Well, I saw her bike outside, didn't I? Oh. She brought the spanner back then. That was honest of her. Let's see what else she's nicked. They're worse than jippos. Oh. What?
Nothing. Oh, Gary, leave it, eh?
Well, I'm here now. Might as well stay.
Gary. Not tonight, eh? I want to be alone.
Suit yourself.
What am I doing? What am I seeing? Who am I deceiving? Who am I being? What am I seeing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I seeing? There was something deceiving. Try to trust in your feeling. What am I doing? What am I seeing? Who am I deceiving? Who am I being? What am I seeing? What am I doing?
Girl, you made a promise to me. Girl, you made a vow. These things take time, and I know it's gonna work out fine. We've been so happy, oh, can't you see? Don't let it change. Don't let it change. Don't let it change. Don't let it. Now you belong to me.
What am I doing? What am I seeing? Who am I deceiving? Who am I being? What am I seeing? What am I doing?
Delicious, my lord.
I'm in no mood for your niceties. I shall neither eat nor rest till I've dragged that rogue gibbering to the scaffold. Dance, indeed!
But I enjoyed the dance, my lord.
Shame on you, woman! My wife consents with villains, England's rebels rejoice. Dance. I'll make 'em dance. At the end of a rope.
Hiya, Mags. How's the march?
25 arrests, and my mate got her head kicked in.
Hey, Melanie. Don't talk to me. I'm having a blooming fit here. Oh, what's the matter with you? I don't want to talk about it, all right? He's only got a knock turned up, hasn't he? Good. Oh, that's nice.
Because I'm going to take you on a mystery tour.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, I bet you a tenner you enjoy yourself.
No, I can't.
She's got to wait for Gary.
Oh, come on. You don't know what he's like. He's a right wally about things like this. In fact, he's so wallified he's forgotten I'm a human being at all. In fact, I think I've changed my mind.
About what?
About your mystery tour. Come on.
Oh, come on, Bags, I'll be late. Yeah. See you later, yeah.
Hey, Gary. She's only gone down to that club.
Who with?
You know, with that one in the leathers. Well, what could I do?
Yeah, well, use your low foul, that's what. Get in.
Lost in this wood of a city, my lord. The rude jolts of a horse and carriage, my lord. Silence!
If you fill up all the sperm banks, you can get rid of men altogether. Oi! No men allowed.
Off the cloth, Moth, I'm looking for milk.
You can read. Men are banned.
I don't give a toss who they banned. Harold?
I'm sorry, girls. Is it all right if I go in with it?
Please yourself, chum. Don't let 500 years of exploitation inhibit you or anything.
I've come to take you home.
Yeah, but I'm not coming.
But we arranged to go out.
You were 2 hours late. What do you expect me tied up and in tears?
I just don't get it.
I invited her.
Oh, nice. Got to turn up for the books, eh? With your track record, it's a wonder you're not trying it on with Markin's sister.
Now, perhaps we can talk about it.
Tramp!
Harry! What are you doing? It's nothing to do with her. I wanted to come.
What? I'll have you! Pansies you are! Pansies! Without stalk!
Don't wind her up, Gary. She's bigger than you.
It's all right. Outside.
With pleasure.
I said we should have talked about it.
I demand satisfaction, sir. My honour has been twice offended.
But what means you, madam? Twice.
Once, on my own behalf, although I proudly flaunt my sexuality, and twice, for the offended honour of this young woman here.
Softly, madam, 'tis the man's fiancée you address.
Would he shackle the woman he loves, sir? Or is she free to do as she will?
I shackle.
Is this the man you love, lady?
It is.
spare him.
Oh, the devil support me or I faint.
Gareth. Your brow a halo of blood doth wear.
I am amiss but not dead. But by all the heavens I wish that Jove in his wisdom had been a kinder master and saved me from this cruel destiny.
Speak not these words, my lover, husband dearest. Soft, gentle sleep is thy pain.
I see I have offended. Hush. But believe me, madam, the noble seeds of honour are mingled with the fire of ungoverned youth. I remain your devoted and obedient servant. Dearest Harold, stay and attend his wounds.
Cool, are you all right, lad? I'd like to see the other bloke.
I bet you wouldn't know.
Cool, look at that belly on that. It's bloody disgusting. Mind you, there's nothing quite like it for keeping them occupied.
Leave it out, will you?
Oh, what's the matter? Melanie been giving you a rough time, has she? Last throes of independence and all that. Here, Eustace, light scotch for the lad. Take a tip from an old soldier, give her a bloody good hiding, excuse my French. And I'll tell you something else for nothing. That biker bird is bent in more ways than one.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
That you might feverishly nourish the intimacies of my plan. And thus, by consorting with these saucy jades, you shall with bold advantage molest their privacy and seek out that abomination, Rachel, the roaring girl.
And there she was, behind the bar, clear as day, with her hand in the till. Well, it could only be for one thing.
Bloody oysters. I knew it. Why didn't Eustace have her done?
Well, you know Eustace. He said nothing was missing.
And I suppose Melanie was giving you the old butter wouldn't melt routine.
Yeah, that's right, she was. The little schemer. Hey, Archie. You know those biker birds?
I certainly do, lad.
What would you reckon if I told you that they were sleeping rough on Hounslow Heath?
I'll make 'em dance at the end of a rope.
Friend of the law, Smear is the name. I have come to seek out and take that creature that defies description, that monster, that jack whore, that horse godmother, that hobbity-hoy, that Nancy without a jockum, that loathsome priggard Rachel, the roaring blade, to meet with justice, mercy, and the law.
And on what charge, sir?
On a charge that you did unlawfully enter Eustace Dumpling's abode and have removed coin from the safe, and furthermore that you have caused distress and abhorrence concerning your most unnatural mode of behaviour as to the manner and composure of your dress, and also that you have refused to don petticoats as is suited to the modesty and demeanour of your sex.
On the charge that she has entered unlawfully into Miss Melanie's affection.
Silence, punk! Will you come with the composure fitting the sex you so hotly deny? Or shall I take you by force?
Mull, since I am completely innocent of the first charge and ignorant of the offence of the second, I shall come, as a lamb to the slaughter, with composure, sir.
I'll keep an eye on this one for a bit.
Nice fire you got here. What'd you do, rub two Boy Scouts together? You want a game?
Oh, yeah. Passing trade on Hounslow Heath, I make a bomb.
Now, come on. Own up. I bet you like doing really kinky stuff wearing that gear, don't you, eh? All right, what about it? I'll make it worth your while.
You've got some front.
Oh, I have. Do you want to see it? Bloody hell, what's that? Sounds like a bloody werewolf.
It's Maggie. You stay here. I need you.
Oh, she's got a weirdo in there, and all of a sudden you need me.
She's in labour. Get in here, you twerp.
How do you know my name? In labour? Well, I never thought I'd be putting the old hot water, Evo, and Bob's your uncle into practice. Hang on a minute, don't have it yet. Come on, girl. Let's have a look.
Come on.
That's all right. You'll be all right. Come on.
Yes.
That's it. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Lovely. Come on, lovely. You're doing good. That's it. That's it. Nearly there. Nearly there. Come on. Come on. Now, look at him, lady. He's a lovely boy.
And by what honour is my presence graced again with this most blasphemous daughter of degeneracy, Rachel the Roaring Blade?
Sir.
No. The pleasure is mine. Many a time I had hoped we might have a pleasant discourse on the morality of the human condition. Pray enlighten me. Art thou proud of thy vile practices? Does thy conscience never sway you in flaunting thy unnaturalness? You crave a jade as bed companion to seek pleasure therewith, and convincing her thus of thy maleness, you steal from her tender kisses and play upon her body like an instrument. Deny this.
The ignorance of your imagination suggests a tremulous poverty of understanding of our love, sir. We trust each other as sisters.
Aye. Sisters of Satan. Not content with robbing a humble publican of his coin and trespassing therewith, I suggest most hotly that thou hast put a change, nay, weaved a spell upon an innocent, and persuaded her into the methods of thy debauched conceits. Wilt thou renounce thy infamous disease in this world before you stand to be judged by thy Maker in the next?
Our love, sir, fragile and unconsummated, is as true as a green sapling reaching for the sun. Unlike the sophisticated pleasures sought by those with a refined and sordid palate, I have freedom that you envy, strength that you despise, and love that you deny. Why, you, sir, would have women estranged from their true feelings and forced to play out some stale and shallow seesaw of a marriage. Well, why is it, pray, that this innocent love amongst women is so contagious, so vivid, so potent, that it threatens the very foundation of your worshipful and sage personage? I have no shame. It is you, sir, who wears the devil's mask in its infinite variety, who will have to bow before thy Maker. In Mary's name am I here. After years of unswerving devotion to villainy, am I brought to meet my Maker on the charge of love? And yet, love for my sweetest Melanie is so forcible that will it not move opinion? Endow me with the stolen will of our suppressed mothers, whose crying voices haunt us through the cramped, deceiving, murderous pages of history. Give me strength that I might not die a slave! Oh, sweet music! Sister, have you heard my prayer?
I now pronounce you man and wife. Kiss the woman, man. What? I say kiss the woman, na man?
A life of drudgery and fear. The speed that we travel is faster than lightning. Outlawed, riding through the night. Rachel, 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 Rachel and the Roarettes. Biker Bodenseers confronting love and danger, breaking the barrier of time and space. Freedom is easy if you can want from nothing. We are outlawed,
Rachel and the Roarettes.